Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Oh, goodness. Okay, I can see myself. Y'all, some days I'm like ready early and I'm on early, and today is not one of those days. Oh my gosh, I am just struggling this week. I'm tired. Hi Nettie, hi Dawn. I am just this is just hi Kim, hey Jay, hey Josh. Um, Hi Rubio. But yeah, this is just one of those weeks where it's like, I mean, just being here is my accomplishment. God. You know what I mean? You have those weeks where you're like, I showed up. Okay, like that I showed up. The end. It is just one of those weeks. It is one of those weeks. Oh, nice to see you. Hi, Leah. Hi, Janet. Hi, Heather Gibbs. Okay. Now, I always start my sale with a giveaway. So you must be subscribed if you're interested in entering the giveaway. It is open to anyone. You don't have to purchase anything. For my giveaways, Oh, okay. You're driving home. Hello, hello. Keep your eyes on the road. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Val. Hello. Um, yeah, I feel like I just conquered the biggest mountain just by being here right now. So I'm proud of myself. Just, you know what? Yeah, I showed up. I showed up. Hey, Chuck. Hi to you and your wife. Hi. um, So, anyways, if you want to be a part of the giveaway, please, please, please subscribe. That is the only way you can enter the giveaway, because I do the drawing by you entering some items in the chat over there, okay? And you do need to be a subscriber. Hi, Renee. Hello, hello. And hi, Judy. And the reason you have to be a subscriber is because bots and trolls don't tend to subscribe to channels. So that is how we keep them out. So we do a little house cleaning in that way. So hello, Judy. Oh, y'all, you are doing so good. Wait, it says, why doesn't it tell me how many people are here? Something's amiss. I'm going to refresh the page and see what's happening. There we go. Thanks, YouTube, for figuring that out. YouTube's a little slow too, just like me. We're on the same page. Good Lord. Okay. Oh. Josh, what are you bidding on? Oh, you're telling me there's 27 people. Okay, sorry. I was like, what are you bidding on? Like, I was like, there's nothing here yet. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be a little slow all night. Like, this is just where it's at. That's just where we're at. Hi, Captain Jack. Of course, he has to come over. Let's say hi to the baby. Come on, baby. Come here. Come in, baby. Oh, there's the chubby baby boy. There he is. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, I want to be walking more, so I got one of those like cat strollers where like the cat gets zipped in, right? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna take Captain Jack in the cat stroller. We're gonna go for a walk. Y'all, he sad meowed. You know what I'm talking about. The sad kitty meow, really loud, like the entire way. We made it all like 13 feet, and I just turned it around. He is clearly not an adventure kitty. So we're gonna try again. But he was not a fan of being put in the stroller and taken outside. So sorry, Captain Jack, for the trauma. I'm gonna get him to like it. It's gonna happen. But yeah, he does not have adventure kitty in his blood. It's not. There's no adventure. Yes, somebody, like, it sounded like I was torturing my poor cat, and really, I was just trying to take him on a walk. Oh, God. Okay. So, okay, y'all, I am going to do my spiel and then we're going to start. So the first thing that's going to happen will be a giveaway. So everybody knows, but I am going to do my spiel. Because I know we do have some new people in the house. So now tonight is a live sale. So every item is going to be an offer up, I believe. Trying to think if I have any add-ons tonight. I don't think so. I don't have any add-ons tonight. There will be add-ons in the next sale, but not this one. So what that means is I will give the items a starting price. If you want to pay that starting price, you put it in the chat. Next person ups the bid up by $1 increments. I will call bid end. And whoever has the highest bid gets the right to that item. If you are the highest bid, you win. You are claiming an item, right? So what I need from you is to go to my website if you haven't already. If you have already, you're good. And send me your info. So I will need your name, full name, please. YouTube handle, full address, please, not just zip code, and a PayPal email, okay? So that's how I invoice you, and that's how you get your lovely items, okay? And now I do use Pirate Ship. I ship from the middle of the country. I live in Minnesota, so pretty centrally located. And Pirate Ship is discounted shipping. My shipping usually ranges from $8 to like $13, $14. But I'm pretty centrally located, which keeps the shipping down. But Pirate Ship is a discounted shipper. So please know that when I'm charging you shipping, I am just charging what I get charged. And it's pretty reasonable, but I'm not like charging you for packaging or my time or anything. I'm just charging you exactly what the post office is charging me. And it will vary based on where you live, how heavy the box is, how big the box is, all the things. Okay. So that's going to change. So say you got a really big box, the shipping could be higher. Say you got a little light box, shipping's going to be lower. You get the deal. Hello to anyone else that has come in that I have missed. Hello. There is no just in case tonight. I do pay attention to my sales. If there are people coming in and sniping a bunch of stuff at the end, I will start deploying just in case. I do pay attention. You know, it's not a fun sale if somebody comes in and takes all the items. Like, that's just not fun for anyone. So if we need to do just in case at some point, I will. But as of right now, as you can see, my sales have less people in them. And less people means it's a little less cutthroat, right? Let's see. What else? Please pay your invoices within 48 hours. I like to only do one run to the post office a week. I do work full time, which means I work when the post office is open. Okay. So it gets tricky getting to the post office. So, you know, I'd like to only figure that out once. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. We're so glad to have you. You don't have to buy anything. Just hang out. We have fun. And some nights I'm a little tired and a little squirrely. I do feel like I'm a little off this week, but that's okay. I think we have some amazing things tonight. I'm very excited. We're going to kind of start with ephemera-y type stuff because it's just easier for me to put the flat stuff over there first and then the other items. I'm trying to think what else. Any other announcements? I do plan on doing at least one more sale in June. I might try to get 3 in this month, but I'm not sure. Let me think. Tomorrow is going to be a video of 2 mystery box unboxings. They're the witch casket boxes. You might have seen me unbox them on my channel. We're kind of revving up for spooky season. I love spooky season content. So that's this weekend's video. Not everybody's cup of tea here. But the next week, it goes back to the thrift road trip. So that'll be fun. Okay, y'all. We are gonna start with the giveaway. So the first giveaway, we're just gonna have a little fun here. Okay, here is a stack of ephemera. I don't want to drop anything, but there's some calling cards in here. There's photos. This is a stack of ephemera, stack of vintage ephemera. Some of it is antique. This is the first giveaway, and it is going to be on me. Okay, so you don't have to pay anything. I will send it out. But yeah, this is it. A stack of stuff. There is these calling cards, Victorian calling cards. I mean, yeah, there's just, ooh, here's a cute one. There's a Valentine in there. So it's just a stack of ephemera. I felt like there was ephemera loving peeps in this sale tonight. So if you're interested in winning this stack of ephemera for free, I will send it out to you. Please enter the word Friday. Enter the word Friday, because hip hip hooray, it is Friday. Oh, goodness. Man, I'm drinking this like I've never had water before, so I might have to get another thing to drink at some point. Oh, hello. I'm seeing some people that I didn't see earlier. So welcome from coming out of the woodwork. Hi, everyone. Okay, and I'm going to say stop. Oh, and we do have a leg. So for anyone who hasn't been to live sales before, you are behind on YouTube. It's just the way it is. So when you enter stuff, you're going to be higher in the chat than you really are. You're going to see yourself higher up. When you refresh the chat, you will see your real placement. So you got to trust me. So like things like this, I'm going to pick a winner. You're going to have to trust me. You're not going to look the same order in the chat as me. Also keep that in mind for bidding. Okay. So if you're trying to bid very last minute to get that bid in there, the odds are bid end already was entered before you put that bid in. And I always feel so bad when people come in right after the bid end. So bid what you want, bid early, just guarantee yourself what you want, you know. All right. Well, hello. Hi, Betty. Welcome. Oh my gosh, there are so many people here. Hi. So, I know I'm a little bit of a broken record, but I'm going to do lucky number 13 because that's just one of my favorite numbers. So you just got to trust me, and I'm going to count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, pushing up daisies. I see what you did. Okay. Okay. So I won't count your first one. It didn't. Friday's all weird. I see. Okay. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hi, Miss Pam. 12, 13. Okay, that is funny. Josh, you get the pile of ephemera. That's really funny because I actually have a piece of ephemera to send Jenny, your wife. So the file of ephemera is coming to you. And there's another piece coming. I'll have to kind of separate it out so she knows which one's the special one. It'll be kind of obvious, but I do have something for her. So congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who entered. I just like to do giveaways that way because I've definitely sat in sales and not been able to bid on anything because I didn't have the income at the time. So I know how that feels, and I just want to give back because honestly, the sales are fun just because y'all are here. It's not so much about buying things. It's the fact that you're all just here chatting, talking, being nice to my cat. Okay. Let's start with ephemera. Let's start with Goodness gracious, y'all. I'm like so discombobulated. I don't even have like, I'm not even like, it's bad. It's bad, y'all. Oh goodness. Okay. So let's start with this. Okay. So we're going to start with some beautiful books. Okay. Now when I pick out books to sell, I really am judging a book by its cover. I don't look them up to see like if one is more expensive based on like one's more rare. I don't do that. I just get books that I think are beautiful. So you could Google them and be like, wow, Katherine, this one's way more expensive than the other one, whatever. I don't know by that. I'm literally looking at these books and saying they're beautiful. So this is a choice, and we're starting at 14 for beautiful old books. So I'll give you a close look there. Look at her hat, and then she's got the fur, and then there is the spine on that one. And then this one, let's see, this one is, I believe this one's turn of the century. If it doesn't have a publication date up front, no, I'm not seeing a publication date up front. So I'm going to guess this is turn of the century. That time period, for some reason, there weren't a lot of publication dates and things. There's actually like a historical reason for that. I don't remember. And then this beautiful one, here's the spine. And the ne'er-do-well. I think that's really cute. How he's like picking her up and carrying her out of the water. Very romantic. And then this one's dedicated to my wife. And this one is 1911. So this one's 1911. This one's probably a little bit earlier. But they are beautiful. So these are your two options. So I see you, Renee. Okay, let's count down. Anyone else wants to get in on this? Your time is now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And y'all, I do my own like spreadsheet and my own modding, okay? So there's always going to be a little time between the items. That's a great time to refresh, to speed up this feed, to catch up, to make sure you're not really in a bad lag. So you just have to bear with me between the items while I enter things. Renee, you get first choice. You can tell me which one, like lady or couple or both. You can tell me what you're thinking. I just think these are beautiful for display. And hello, Tamara. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, Chris Cruz. Ne'er-do-well. All right. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. So, oh, goodness. My spreadsheet isn't even updated yet. Y'all, see, this is where I'm at. This is it. So, why is this? Yeah, this is where we're up to. Okay. Couple. Renee is okay. Okay. All right. So we'll go. I'm not doing a recap tonight. I'm guessing I am going to probably get tired before the end of the sale. And I'm going to be like, hey, y'all, I'm kind of done for the night. So that's kind of what I'm guessing at the moment. Let's see. Oh, all right. I am going to do the heavy hitters for ephemera right now. Okay. I know these were very popular, so we're going to go for them right now. And these are not in perfect condition. So we need to look at that. I will show you the condition up close of each item. Okay. And this is going to be a choice starting at 14. So what these are, what you're having a choice between are these new old stock Victorian gifts, okay? So they're kind of like little mini well wishes that you would give to somebody, okay? So this is just about 5 inches by 3 1/4. And so in there is this little lace piece. And look, y'all, look at the beautiful angel. That's that angel that's used on everything, that board angel. Remember in the 90s, 1990s, how that was so popular? This is the original, the OG. And then underneath it is an envelope. And inside that envelope is like a folded up well-wish poem. I'm not going to take these apart because they're old. They're very fragile. Now, this box, the lid has come off, but the lid is kind of plain, okay? But it's adorable. It's really adorable. And this one is pretty secure in here. But this is the first one. It would make a great display. And then the second one, this one has more wear, okay? But it's got a little bit more like Georgian era flair. So this one, this is detached, it moves. This little piece right here is detached, it moves. But the card has a little more gilding, a little more glitz going on, okay? Same thing, inside the card will be a well wish, okay? And then this one, a little piece of the side panel is off, okay? But the cover that has come off is more elaborate. And it has the birth of Christ. So these are just fun little pieces. And then with each one, I'm also adding with each choice this teeny tiny little Victorian book that says memories. And it's about the same size as the card, like almost exactly. But these are also new old stock. And inside is like a little poem and illustrations. So every page is like a little thing that you can read. So you're kind of getting a tiny little gift set, kind of. But yeah, these are old. I actually picked these up not even knowing what they were. I picked them up in Elkhorn. I had no idea what they were, but just knowing how old they were looking, I went for it. So there's that one. And there is this one. Thank you for your interest, y'all. And we are going to count it down. So each lot you get in the choice lot will be one of these, and then you'll get that little poem book as well. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on our sweeties. Okay. Okay, Leah, you are top bid at 25. And just so y'all know, I did look up what these are going for online, and that's still a good deal on these. So I'm excited to be able to pass on a deal. So, and you can tell me if you want, which one you want. There's like an angel, and then there's like a more fussy one. I don't know, just you can specify. You can also take both. And remember, each choice will also come with one of those memories cards as well. So you can tell me which one you're interested in. The little angel, or you can say like the white fancy one. The board angel. Yeah. Okay, so board angel has been spoken for. So you got this and the board angel. Okay, and then let me write that down. And then Jay, you're the next one at 20. Do you want the fancy schmancy one? Yeah, yeah, that's the description. That's what we're going with. We're going with board angel. But it is. Remember how popular that board angel was in the 90s? It was on everything. It was on like baby doll tees. It was on so many things. All right, Jay, you got it. And that's like the OG board angel. Like that's the first time it was made into like, I guess, a novelty or like a commodity item. That's like OG when they did it. Okay. Board cherubs everywhere. Yes, it was like it was even like a it was like a brand too. There was a brand that used the board angel as like their like brand logo even, if I remember right. So, and then the white one, let's see, so that's 20. Okay. And then, okay, so I'm just doing the back end stuff, just so you know. Like I said, between each item, I have to do kind of my own spreadsheet stuff. So it does get a little boring in the back end. Let's do some magazines. I'm going to do some 1930s magazines, and then we're going to do some turn of the century. Calendars. I'm not sure. I might have missed something in the chat. That's okay. Okay, so we are going to do some 1930s magazines, and then the next is going to be turn of the century magazines. Oh, they were on calendars, printed. Got it. Okay. I don't remember them on calendars. But then again, like I was a kid, so like my mother was the one that kept calendars, if that makes sense. Like I didn't like own calendars, but I did own a baby doll tee. So, okay, we're gonna start at 12. And we're going to do some Liberty magazines. Now, I'm super excited to be able to offer these Liberty magazines. Look how cute. Look at y'all. It says Mr. Roosevelt and the Third Term Dictatorship. Y'all, this is from 1939. It's like we're here now. Oh, God. And this is so cute. She's like, I'm going golfing and you're going to vacuum. On the back, we have ads. On the inside, you know, these have ads and stories. These are practically new old stock. Whoops, the last night. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. This is a cute page. But yes, so that's this one. And then the next one is very romantic. This one would be great for 4th of July. This does have a little rip in the corner, as you can see, but a very romantic lover's embrace. Ooh. I love her scarf on her head. And then the back is a ad. Let's see. This one's in worse condition. There is some condition issues on this one, so please just look it over as I'm showing it. It still would frame up great. But yeah, this one's in a little worse condition. Let's see. Yeah, and inside you got like ads and stories. Got to be careful when showing this. I don't want to make it even in worse condition, but you know. Ooh, oh, this is so good. Oh my God, this is such a good ad. Holy crap. I bet you this one's harder to find. Look at that. It says join the Red Cross, y'all. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. Okay. All right. And then the last one of the choice would also be great for the 4th of July. And she's putting on her makeup and he's looking at his watch going, come on, it's time to start. But I love the colors. I love this illustration. Their back is an ad. And then, yeah, there's, again, stories, ads in here. Let's see if I can find a good one. Oh, this is kind of a fun page. This is an intelligence test, apparently. So, back has an ad. But yeah, please look that over. For condition, it does have like a sun fade or a staining mark there, or something was leaning on it. But yeah, so that is your choices. There are 3 of those. And I think they would all be kind of fun for a summer display, but 2 of them I kind of think of as like a little 4th of July-ish. But they all kind of make me feel a summer. So let's count it down. I did see Renee in. Anyone else in? Put your bids in now. So we're going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It is the precursor of online IQ quizzes. 100%. All right. Okay. All right, Renee. So you can just tell me which one you want. Dressy couple, embracing couple, or golfing, vacuuming. You just kind of let me know. The embracing couple is in worse for wear condition, but this is the one with the Red Cross ad. So you can take one or how many you would like. Vacuum. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. Let's put these to the side. Vacuum it is. Was there any other interest in that from anyone? Nope. Okay. That goes to the side then. Oh. Okay. All right. You got vacuum. Okay. It is an early feminist statement, I would agree. So let's see, vacuum. And then let's see. 12. Oh my gosh, I'm already yawning. And the sale basically started. No, danger. Danger. Oh, yeah. But here we are, right? It is what it is. Okay. Like I said, we're just going to keep going with ephemera right now because it's just easier for me to go through the sale that way. And next up is turn of the century magazines. These are from the 1800s. Okay. And just so you know, I don't have more of these to sell. So I'm always looking for them. Unlike the Liberties, like I bought a bunch of the Liberty magazines, so I'm able to bring more. But for these antique ones, they're super hard to find. So I do not have a ton of them right now, but I'm trying. So the first one is a Metropolitan, and this is from May 1898. Look at that image on the cover. Gorgeous. Now, I would say this is almost in new old stock condition, so I'm going to be very, very careful when I show these, okay? Because I don't want to do anything to them, okay? Here's the back. Okay. All the way through these, it's like ads and articles, okay? Beautiful illustrations. Yes, gorgeous illustrations. The America's Spain, it says, notables of the month. God, look at this. There's like the pre-Raphael light style from the fairy tales that are used. Ooh, look at her. Look at her and her chains. Oh my goodness. Ooh, so I'm not seeing any interest in these magazines. So I am going to count down because we're just going to keep this sale moving if y'all aren't interested in these. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, we got one. Okay. So I was like, if nobody wants these, we're just going to keep going. Okay. So it is choice. There is 2. This one is April 1897. Now, please know the printing is slightly off on this, okay? There's nothing wrong with this. The image is slightly blurry because the printing plate moved slightly on it. Nothing wrong with it, but when you get it, you will notice the image is slightly blurry. Totally normal thing to happen during printing. Here is the back. Okay. And then, oh my God, look at this ad. Oh, and the cover is detached. Okay. On this one. But it's still in really good shape. Oh my God, look at these beautiful images. God, these are, oh, look at her. I mean, these are gorgeous, y'all. There are images all the way through these. These have some of the most images of any magazine I've ever sold. They're, like every single page has an image. I'm trying to find some fun things to show you. Oh, look at this page with all the fun fashion. Oh, that's so fun. Okay. Let's see. What else? I mean, every page has cool fashion. I'm just picking what I want to show you. Ooh, look at these. It looks like the 3 Muses. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm such a sucker for women from this era. I think they're so beautiful. Oh my God, look at her. Ooh, so these are beautiful. We are going to count these down. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your interest. Really good condition, even though these are like over 126 years old, more than that. So let's count them down. I actually love the backs of these. I don't know why, but I'm very attracted to the way the ads look on the back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And on these gorgeous magazines. Yeah, I love the way the backs look. I don't know why I'm so attracted to them, but I really am. Okay, and it looks like Leslie Clark, you are going to get first choice. The easiest way is just say couple or woman, or you can take both. So you get first choice at 35. Oh yeah, you like torn up ones like this are perfect for scrapbooking. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, these ones are kind of just, oh, both please. You got them. Congratulations. You are going to love these. Like I said, I was only showing you a few pages. There are pictures on every page. So they're really neat. Really, really neat. But I'm always on the lookout for you guys. And then if I haven't, Leslie, I think we've worked together before, or at least I've seen you in the chat. If not, send in your info. But if you already have, we're good to go. Okay, so you got those. Okay, I'm gonna update that. Oh, y'all, I'm hoping to film another estate sale for you in a week or so. My last estate sale video didn't do super well though. And I thought it was amazing. I loved my last estate sale video. It was that amazing 80s time capsule estate sale. It was so good. Oh my God, I love that one. Honestly, I thought it was like going to be my best video of the year. It did not do well. But I'm going to try to film an estate sale next week for y'all. I'm actually heading out of town to go to this estate sale. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm staying overnight out of town to go to this estate sale. There's some really cool things. So I am going to try to film. Hopefully I can. I mean, if it's chaos at the estate sale, I might not be able to film, but I'm hoping I can. Okay, so these are, I would say, my best ephemera of the night. They are gorgeous. So we are gonna do the antique postcard albums, okay? So they are $30 choice for start. They are in different conditions, so let's go over that, okay? So, oh, I'm holding them upside down. Bravo. Okay, so I got these from the same dealer, and they both kind of have like a denim texture, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. So this one is large, and this one is new old stock. This was picked up in the top of a mercantile. So this is 15 by 9.5, and it's about 2 inches wide about. And this is new old stock, okay? Look at that detail on there. With that Greek revival, it's so good. So this, you can see like there's damage, but look at that beautiful end paper. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So good. But there are no postcards in this, okay? So it's not in perfect condition all the way through. These do get very fragile. But this was found upstairs in a mercantile. That's where the man found it. And when I collect postcards, I love putting them in these old albums. I just think it's a fun way to display them. Sometimes I do use those photo corner things, though, and put them on the page and then put the postcards in, because the pages inside do tend to be rather fragile. So that is the first one, okay? And that one's the new old stock. There are no postcards in there. Now this one, it's kind of got that same denim look, but this one is quite a bit smaller, and this one has postcards in it. So this one is 9 by 11, much thinner. And this does have some postcards, okay? So there's some real good ones in here. I'm not going to show all of them, but I would say there's at least 30 in here. There's some good Christmas, y'all. Do you see that? Those are good. Oh my God, I love that one. Whoever owned this, I'm pretty sure her name was Daisy, because there's a few postcards that say Daisy in here. There's a really good Christmas one in here that like makes my heart melt. I might have passed it though. Ooh, that's a good Turkey Day. Good Thanksgiving one. Let's see if I can find the really good Christmas one. I might have already passed it. Did I already pass it? I might have already passed it. But there's a really good Christmas one in here. Ooh, I love this one. Look at it. Looks hand colored. So good. So there are postcards all the way throughout this all the way throughout, and at the end they get a little more modern. It's not full by any means, but I would say you are looking at least 30 postcards in here. Yeah, and here's that. Okay, so we're going to count it down. Thank you so much. I see you, Dana. If anyone else is interested in the gorgeous new old stock, I mean, when do you see that? You don't ever see that. Or this gorgeous, beautiful one with postcards in it. And I would do the same thing with this one, right? Like I would still store my postcard collection in this one, even though it came with postcards. You know what I mean? But this one, and this one's a hardcover. sorry, I don't think I said that. This is hardcover. So like, so this is like a hardcover book. This one's very substantial. Where this one's more like a soft cover book. Like it is, I mean, it's still in good condition and substantial, but you hear the difference. Like this one is like, okay, so let's count these beauties down. And oh my God, the woman on that, oh, so good. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. God, they're beautiful. I was so excited to find these for you guys. Like, granted, I paid way up, so I basically started them at what I got them for, but I'm so excited to find them for y'all because this are not easy to find. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like Dana, you get first choice. You can say large, small, new, old stock with postcards. You can tell me which one you're interested in. You can also put both if you want. They match. They both kind of have like this denim look. They actually go really cute together. But yeah, you can tell me which one you're thinking. You want the one with the postcards. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Dana Haynes. Okay, and then you're so very welcome. And then Dana, if I don't have your information, be sure to go to my website and fill out the form. It's also pinned on the top of the comment. I'm sorry if like I'm telling people this and they're like, you have my info. I just don't sometimes remember. I remember the names, but I don't remember if I have your info, if that makes sense. I mean, I have hundreds of customers, so I don't always know. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Send just in case. Okay, perfect. Next one is Tamara. What are you thinking? Were you interested in this one or did you want the other one? You can pass. It's not a big deal. Oh, you wanted the new old stock. Yay. Okay, perfect. I love when people get the ones they were looking for. Okay. That was a good deal on that, by the way. I was looking online and I couldn't find one like that. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was beautiful. Okay, and then let's see. And then we're going to do the last, we're going to do the last round of ephemera and then let's do a giveaway. Okay. Yeah, let's do the last ephemera piece. These are kids items, but they're really cute. I sometimes love to decorate with kids items because they tend to have bright colors. It is so beautiful. That woman, like just set that in the back of a display with that beautiful Greek revival woman. Mwah, perfect. She looks like a goddess. So we are going to, let's see. Where is what I'm trying to do? Okay. Kid. Oh. Why is it not there? I feel like my spreadsheet did not update. I feel like it did not update from what and I don't want to mess with it on my phone. Okay, so we're just going to have to roll with this because I'm pretty sure it did not update, which is a bummer because I added these and now they are not there. So it's life, right? It's life. So let's do kids books start choice. Okay, so these are going to start at 12. And we got some really cute turn of the century pieces. So we got this book that says Playtime. Super cute. Look at the graphics on that one. So darn cute. The spine's in really good condition. This is in really good condition for the age. I do believe this is turn of the century. Here's the end papers. Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. Look at that. Look at that. Fairy tales with the pixies. Oh my God. So good. Yeah, I don't see a copyright date. I'm pretty sure this is turn of the century. Really cute. And it's that kind of harder page. You know what I'm talking about. You know what these books are like. And then all the way through, there's different stories. Okay. So there's your first one. I mean, oh my God, that first image with the pixies. Oh, so good. Look at that. Oh God, so good. Okay. And then the next one we got, this is copyright. I swear to God, there's a copyright on this one. Yes, 1907. So this is 1907, and it is a watercolor book that had the watercolors on it. Isn't that cute? I thought that was so cute. And then when you look inside, it like showed you how to paint it, and then the kid painted it. And they did a really pretty darn good job too, imitating how they were supposed to paint it. So here, let's see that. They did a pretty good job. So, yeah. And then inside it says like instructions for little artists. And yeah, it's just super cute. And Katie from Vintage and Vinyl was saying like the butter yellow color is like in this year. So I just thought that was kind of great to have the butter yellow. So, and I see you. Thank you for your bids, everyone. And let's count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oof, there's quite a lag tonight. Quite a lag. Okay, now there was action at the end, so I have to look. I have to go to the other window. Okay, Renee, your 16 did come after the bid end. So first choice goes to Lisa Hughes. So you can say playtime or watercolor, and I'll know you can take both. Renee, your 16 came after the bid end. It might not show it on your side, but it shows it on my side. So Lisa Hughes gets first choice. It's fine. Okay, so Lisa, you get playtime. And then, let's see. And then the next one. Oh, perfect. And the next one goes to Ashley. Perfect. Okay. All right. I got you both. Lisa and then Ashley. Okay. Yep. It's I tell you, like the YouTube algorithm. I'm telling you what. Paint. Okay, let's make sure I get this right. Colors, Ashley Pope. Ashley Pope, and then Lisa Hughes. Playtime. And then yeah, let's do a giveaway now. We're halfway through the sale. Let's do a giveaway. This is gonna be kind of a fun one. We'll see what people think of it. Y'all, I don't know if people are gonna like this giveaway. It's not my typical thing. 15, 13. Okay. But it's very summer. This is a very, very summer thing. So we'll see if people like it. Wow. So this is going to be a giveaway. I'm going to ship it to absolutely anyone. Shipping's on me. Woo, this is an old school macrame plant hanger. It breaks into 3 and it's that jute. It like right now it's like the dust is coming off of it. It is that scratchy jute. This is 1960s, 1970s bohemian goodness. It does have the cool base. So you would put your plant in there and it would hold it all beautiful like. Then it has the bead that holds the plant. So, yeah, so this is an old school plant hanger. Like I said, this isn't my typical thing to bring. So I'm not sure how many people are going to be interested. But if anyone's interested in this, as a free giveaway, some mid-century goodness, enter the word plant. So this is a pretty light thing to mail. So yeah, enter the word plant. And I got this from a house that was a straight up time capsule. Everything in the house was mid-century. Just layers of dust in the house. I don't know if the person even lived in it after mid-century. But everything was just the way it was in like 1974. Man, and I have just chugged down that drink. I must have been thirsty. Okay, thank you everyone for entering, and we're gonna say stop. Whew. It's like shedding the little, you know what jute does. Yeah, you know what it's doing. Okay. And now remember, you got to trust me on this because you will be higher up in the chat than you actually are. That's just the way it works. Ooh, do I have, let's see. I am going to pick lucky number 7. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lisa Hughes. Lisa Hughes, you got it. Okay. Congratulations. All right. Okay, let's see. What should we do next? What should we do next? Should we do some art? Should we do some art? Let's do some art. So, people were super nice and reached out and let me know some info about this piece of art. So, I am bringing a personal collection piece, y'all. I am doing it. She got bumped from the wall. There's no space for her. So, some of you are going to be like, I can't believe you're bringing that. But she did. She got bumped from the wall. I bought a new piece of art at Elkhorn. So, I am bringing this beautiful lady. It's personal collection piece. The frame is gorgeous. Look at that frame. It does have the silvering in the photo. Okay. Beautiful woman. On the side here, it says copyright 1899 by the Concession sisters. So I'm guessing those are the photographers. And it says hayseed. Okay. That's what it says right here. And I was told that hayseed is an insult for a country bumpkin. Okay. Now, on the back, it has a plank of wood and just string for hanging. But that's just how I had it. But honestly, I don't think they're actually insulting her. I think it's a little bit of a play on words. Do you know what I mean? Because she's looking pretty sexy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a seductive kind of look. And like chewing on the hay there too. So I do think their reference of using hayseed, and it is also in quotations on the bottom of this. I think there's more to the saying. I don't think It is truly referenced as an insult on this. I think they're saying something else about her. I just don't quite understand how the reference works. I don't know. Maybe they're like, she's saying, hey, and it's like, hey, seed. I don't know. Because she's got seeds in her mouth, you know, the hay. I don't know. I don't know. The reference is a little lost on me, but really good piece, personal collection. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. This measures 14 by 12.5. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to find another one. Yes, I don't think it's like, I don't think it's actually the insult. I think it's something to do with her being seductive. Because to me, if some woman has something in her mouth and she's looking at you like that, I'm pretty sure it's about seduction. But all right, we're going to count her down. So get your bids in. There is a lag tonight. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Exactly. Like there's the innuendo. Yep. Like she's ready for harvest season. Like, yes, like an innuendo. Yes. Like I think there's more behind this. Yeah, I think it has something to do with like seduction. And I love her. I love her so much. And it's the silvering photo. I mean, this is an incredible piece. It's got the copyright, everything. It's amazing. All right, let's see. I gotta go to the other, because there was stuff going on at the end. I gotta go to the other one to look. Dawn, you got her for 43. Congratulations. She's so beautiful. Thank you for giving her a home. That one kind of hurt. That one kind of hurt. Oh, that was my baby. That was up on my wall. And let's do one more piece of art, and then let's move into the more like 3D items, I guess. I'm just doing all the flat stuff because it's easy to move it over. No other reason than that. It's just easy to move it over. So this is an illustré à la mode. And so this is vintage, almost 100 years old. However, this is not 150 years old. It is not, okay? So even though this image is like 1850s, 1840s, something like that, this is actually from 1938, and it says so on the frame. It says published, 1939. So it says that on there. So I know that, yes, this is vintage. Yes, it's almost even antique, but it is from 1939, not from the 1800s. So yes, old piece, very old piece, but it is not as old. It would be considered retro because they reprint the old artwork. Yes, and that's why it's starting at only 12, because it is technically a reprint, but it's still basically an antique. So, but they're beautiful. And let's count it down for you, Jay, okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on this beauty. And you got it, Jay. Oh, wait, you were bidding, right? 12. I hope you were bidding, because I thought you were, if you let me know. If you weren't, not a big deal. But I thought you were. Perfect. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, let's do, I'm really going heavy on the Victorian right up front on the sale, y'all. I just am. So, it just worked out that way. There was no grand plan behind it. So we're going to do we are going to do a vanity set. There are 3 pieces to this vanity set. They are all hand painted, but they are not in perfect condition. There is one that has some condition issues, and we will go through that, okay? There is so much Victorian in this one. I swear, it's Heather Elizabeth. She has worn off on me. Heather Elizabeth and Tarnished Treasures as well. They've worn off on me, and now I get all excited about the Victorian stuff. But I promise you, there's mid-century kitsch coming too. So the first item is this beautiful hat pin holder, and that is all hand painted. Okay, so this one's hand painted, and this is Bavaria. This measures 4.5 inches tall. I really love the gradient from the yellow to the blue with the purple. I just think that's really unique. I do believe these are forget-me-nots. And then the next piece is what I would consider a pin box. Okay, do you see kind of the size? So this is 3.5 by 2.5. And on the back, it says Favorites Bavaria. Okay, now this does have a chip and a crack. The chip is right here. Wow. Right there, and a little crack. Structurally, it's fine, but it is there. And then you put on the lid, and that is hand painted as well. It is very pretty. This is a really pretty set. I've actually never seen one this pretty before. I was really excited to be able to pick it up and offer it at the price. And then the last set in the 3 is what I would be considering like a powder puff. No chips or cracks in this one. And this one again says Favorites Bavaria. It does have the person's, I'll show you on the lid. It does have the person's signature who painted it. And again, this is all hand painted. This is not transfer, okay? And this piece measures about 4.5 across by 3.5 tall. Really pretty. So you're getting all 3 pieces. So can you imagine how beautiful this would be on a mirrored tray, like one of those gold mirrored trays? And you could display this with like a necklace coming out of one of the jars, and you could have hat pins and like you're basically buying a gorgeous display. So, all right, let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It's a gorgeous set. It is simply gorgeous. And then this is the one that has a little chip, but it's not bad. It's just, I didn't want to leave this behind just because of the chip. I just was like, set of 3 is cool enough. Oh, there was some action at the end. Let me look. Elaine Linney, you get it for 18. And thank you so much, Donna, for your bid. Thank you. That's a beautiful set. When you see this in person, you're going to love it. It's real pretty. There's some kind of like softness to like the hand painting, and like hand painting is just more desirable anyways, but there is just that kind of beautiful softness of hand painted items that I really like. Okay, This next lot is not Victorian. Boom. This next lot, I love this piece. I love it so much. I just recently picked this up and I thought it was stunning. Absolutely stunning. So we're going to start this at 14. So this is a gorgeous wooden box, not Victorian, but the carvings on it are so unique. It looks like daisies, doesn't it? I really haven't seen anything like that before. It's in very good condition. It has its feet. It has its original price tag from Sanborn's. I don't know what Sanborn's is, but it says $210. That feels high. I don't know. Anyways, but it has its original price tag. Maybe it's priced from a different country. Maybe it's not actually 210. Do you know what I mean? And then inside, it's a little bit of a mess, but it's fine. Somebody definitely peeled up the bottom in that. But it is so good. It would be so great in like a dark academia, man cave, light academia. It is 9.5 by 7 by 4. It's beautiful. I really did not think this box was going to be there. When I went to the sale, I figured it would be sold right away because it was so beautiful and so unique, but it was there. And if there's no interest, we are going to count this down and pass. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on that. Ooh, wait, somebody in there. Leslie Clark, you got it for 14. Congratulations. When you get this, you are going to see how beautiful this is. This is stunning. Oh, Captain Jack's here. This is a stunning piece. You know, I see these carved boxes a lot, but they all kind of look the same. They don't have this kind of bump going for them, and they don't have this type of carving. Yeah, this one's really cool. Hi, Captain Jack. What you doing? Oh, he's coming in to say hi. Well, honey bunny, if you flop down like that, there's nothing I can do. I can't get you from here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do... Are there any brutalist lovers in the house? Oh my gosh, there's still 50 people here. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm always amazed because like Friday night, there's a lot going on. So I'm always amazed when people are here. So are there any brutalist lovers in the house? I am obsessed with this piece. I get so excited when I find brutalist items because they're not super easy to find. The brutalist movement was not as popular as the modernist movement. So I don't find these often. Okay. So this little guy is a brutalist fish. And he's copper. And I think he's copper and bronze. Okay. And then he's both sides, right? So they did it so that he can be displayed both ways. Both ways he's full on illustrated, I guess is the best term to put it. And then he's on... My family call these clackers. It's not the real name of it. But this is volcanic rock. And look how the metal puddled on the volcanic rock. Isn't that neat? From the sculpture, like while they were making it, it was puddling. Okay. And here's the bottom. There is no signature by the artist, which I thought was a little weird. But I do believe this is probably like a art piece you would get in Hawaii, right? Because that is a volcanic island. So that's my thought behind this. So this is 4.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. And I just think he's really special. So Brutalist was the response of artists to the very clean, modernist, like Swiss design. So it was a response to that. So exact time period, like late 60s-ish, but it did not get as much traction. Oh, you think it was really popular in the 80s. Okay, that I didn't know. But it is a response to the like Bauhaus, the very like clean lines and stuff. Brutalists wanted to go back to nature. I have one more Brutalist piece in the sale, which is pretty cool. All right, we're going to count it down. Thank you, Chris. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. But yeah, when I think about Brutalists, I think about artists who were responding to everything being clean and plain and sharp corners, sharp lines, boring. And they were like, no, the world is organic. The world is messy and organic. And we're going to make it that way. So that's what I always think about the Brutalist artwork. I always think that they wanted to see a world with a little bit of a different aesthetic. Chris Cruz, you got it. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to love that. That's a fun piece. If you find out who the artist is, let me know. I couldn't really find anything about this. I was really surprised it wasn't signed, with how nicely it's done. And it looks like that top fin would attach here. It does not. That top fin is free the whole way. Isn't that cool? It like there's space. It's not touching. So that's neat. Okay, let's do we have any Belique fans in the house? We're going to do some good prices on some Belique. We're going to start at 16, which is really good price. And quite honestly, these are the best Belique pieces I've ever been able to bring for sale, and I'm very excited about it. So we're going to go through both of them. This is a choice. Okay. These are gorgeous Belique. I don't know enough to tell you what era the different stamps of Belique are. A lot of people can tell you exactly what era by what color the stamp is. I don't know enough to do that. But this is a rose bowl. Gorgeous piece. It measures just about 5 inches tall and just about 4.5 inches wide. It has the Belique stamp. Absolutely gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. It's blowing out a little, but I love how it looks like a basket. Really beautiful piece. Now this one, let's see. I thought there was a little scuffy on it. Oh, I think that's just a little, yeah, I just noticed like there's a little futz on it that I didn't get off. And I was like, oh, better make sure that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. So this is a little bud vase. Now on the bottom, the stamp is like a brown. So that's going to be a different era. But what I really love about this is the handles are harps. The handles are harps. So this is a really beautiful piece. Again, we have some kind of weaving on the bottom, like a weaving look. Beautiful, beautiful. But I love that the handles are harps. This measures 6.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. And I'm excited to get to bring these. I don't know. I just like Belique is one of those things that like finding a deal on it is always like, it's like a miracle. Like the fact that I found a deal on these and can bring them was basically a miracle. So no chips, no cracks on either of these. They are in good condition. And let's count this down for you. So, oh, and then I forgot to say, this one is matte on the inside and this one is luster on the inside. And I do believe they are different eras because of the stamps. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on the beautiful Balik pieces. All right, Renee, you get your choice. You can say bud base or you can say rose bowl. You can also take them both if you want. This is extremely good price on them, so I'm excited for you. These are cool. All right, both it is. And what's kind of cool is like this was one woman's collection. So now you kept her items together too, which is kind of fun. So that was from one woman. The woman I bought it from, she was selling her mother-in-law's items. So that was her collection. So that's cute. All right. So 16. Renee. What time is it? Oh, we're doing okay. Okay, this is the most modern thing that I'm bringing. In fact, I don't even think it's that old. I think it's probably from like 2000. It is a personal collection piece, but I love it so much that I don't care that it's more modern. Yeah, I love this piece. So it gets a pass. So this starts at $12. It's so cute. I have had this for at least 15 years, I think. It is a little jar, and it's got two little birds on top. And the jar looks like a stump. And then the top where the birds are has the rings of the wood. And the birds are just beautifully colored painting. There's no chips, no cracks. Here's the jar. I did not put anything in this jar. I would assume it's food safe since it's glazed all the way through. And I do think this is more like early 2000s. Like, I don't think it's super old, but I've had it for a long time and I really love it. Let me see. I want to measure how high this is. With birds, this is 6.5 inches tall and it is 5.5 inches wide. And here, let me just give you a little better close up on that. I want to make sure you can see them. They're cute. They have really fun colors. And I just love the rings of the stump. I think that's neat. And then, again, the stump looks like a stump. And I would assume it's food safe, but I don't know. And let's count it down for you, Chris. I love this little guy. This is one of my personal collection pieces. He's so cute. All right, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So cute. So cute. Chris, you got it. Thank you so much. What you doing, Captain Jack, sir? What you doing? He's hanging out right now. If he comes within arm's reach, I will bring him up to show you guys. But he's very much a teenager right now. And so what he does is he lays just outside of reach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a sassy teenage boy right now. Okay, let's do... Oh, this is gonna... Okay, let's do this one. This is a fantastic piece of kitsch, y'all. Very hard to find the full set of 3, and I have the full set of 3. But, however, there's a but. These are not in perfect condition. So we are going to go through the condition so you can see them, okay? And the issues with these are just chips. There's no cracks. There's chips, okay? all you have to do is take a little paint and it's gone. Like, it's just a little green paint. But these are so good that I could not pick them up, if that makes sense. And I'm starting them at a really good price. So if you've seen them online, this is a heckin' good price. So we are doing the Kitschy 3 daisy wall pocket set, and I have all 3. And like, that's kind of a miracle to find them all. But they aren't in perfect condition, so let's go through it. Okay. So here is one of the first little ones. And there are chips on that leaf right there. Right there. Little chips on that leaf. So not in perfect condition. No cracks. We got the made in Japan. Super duper cute. Super duper cute. Okay, this is flower 2. Now they do, like, they complement. So they're not like the same one. This is the full set. These complement, okay? So they're looking the opposite way of each other, okay? Now this one has some chips as well, okay? So we got a chip right here. There's a chip kind of on the back of this leaf, but when you look at it straight on, you don't see it. And then there's a small chip right here. Okay. They are so freaking cute. These were covered in grime when I got them. I had to clean them as best as I could. The inside's still a little dirty. Made in Japan, no chips, no cracks. What I love about these is these were covered in grime as if they were in the woman's kitchen forever. Do you know what I mean? It was that dust and oil grime that gets on stuff in kitchens. Yeah, these have been hanging in this woman's kitchen forever. So, and this is the large one, okay? So the large one is much bigger than the little ones. And this one has 2 chips that I see. Oh, and a little paint scratch. So here's the first chip right here. And then there's a little chip here. And then there is a little paint nick right here. It's teeny tiny. You can't even see it with reflection, but it's there. So this tall one, and no chips or cracks, or I mean, no cracks, no cracks. 8 inches tall on this one by 5 across. And again, it's got the made in Japan. You can hang them on the wall. I honestly, for what these go for online, I just wanted to bring them as a good deal because you're not going to find them at this price. All right, let's count them down. We'll count them down for you. Okay, Ashley? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on this full adorable set. And really, like I said, you just take a little bit of paint on these and they will be good to go. Ooh, there was some action at the end. Hold on, we gotta go look. Gotta go look at what happened. Okay, Dawn, your 36 came after the bid end. Thank you for your bid. Ashley, you did get them for 35. Congratulations. Oh, I'm so excited. Somebody's gonna take these. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're really cute. They're really cute. They're just so sweet. All right. Ashley got those for 35. Oh, those are so cute. Speaking of flowers, I'm going to do one more flower thing, and it's going to start really low because it also has a few chips. I don't usually start things this low, but this does have a few chips, but it's not bad. So this is a personal piece of mine, and it is a beautiful Capa di Monte rose. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's big. See how big that is? It's a big one. What I love about these Capodimonte roses is somebody like hand made these. Like, look, you can see that person's thumbprint right there. Like, it's a full on thumbprint of somebody who made this. I love these so much. So the rose itself is just fine. It is the leaves. There's a little chip here. And this is the biggest chip right here. That's the biggest chip. You can see that white. And there's a little white here too. So these have some chips. Again, this would just be put a little green on it and it would be fine. This is a personal collection piece for me. I've never seen one this big and in this good a shape. So I picked it up and it does have the Capodimonte on the bottom. But again, I'm starting it lower because it technically isn't in perfect condition. But these are special. I just love them because they look like real flowers. Like, you cannot tell me that doesn't look like a real rose. But I love how you can see the people's fingerprints in these because they, you know, made the flower and stuff. I wonder if they're going to wrap it. I can wrap this. I can do it. All right. But I'm not seeing any interest, so let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, we're going to pass on that one. I do have another flower thing. I am going to run it, even though that did not go. So we'll see. We'll see if you guys like this flower thing. Maybe it's a no flower kind of day. Let's see. But we're going to go for it. So these are probably Victorian. This again is a personal collection piece. I have no more of these. There is some damage. We'll go through this. But thank you. I work really hard to be a wrapping packing queen. But yeah, this is really fun. So this is Venetian glass and it's starting at 18. There is one leaf broken on this piece. And this probably would have had a stand of some sort back in the day. I just set it down in front of my display and use it to just, like, I just set it down. It's just sits on the ground. This right here is your broken leaf. It's broken off completely. But the rest of the leaves look really good. The flowers look good. And so I do believe this is Victorian. The house was very much a Victorian time capsule. Venetian glass is made even, these flowers are made even today. But I do believe this is very much an oldie. So this measures 16.5 by 7. And it's heavy and it's pretty. Oh, and you know what? There is another piece missing. I'm sorry. The center of this flower isn't there. It would have had an orange center like that. But yeah, really pretty piece. This is, again, a personal piece, but I think this is perfect for summer. All right. I'm not seeing any interest, so let's count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on this beauty. I'm surprised there wasn't interest on this one. This is an oldie. Oldie. Whoa. All right. Oh, I have some jewelry tonight. It wasn't in the preview, so it's a surprise to everybody. But I thought they were so dang cute that I just had to bring them. So we have these adorable choice. You do have kids and dogs. You have all the things. It is going to be this adorable choice of vintage owl necklaces. And I'm very excited to bring these because they're in very good condition. Perfect for summer. So this one has some jinglies, you know, little, they're all there. And the rope is a twisted rope on this one. And it's got the older clasp. And this one measures the necklace part. The necklace, you're looking at 20 inches around the necklace. So it's going to hang like that. Longer than what I'm wearing right now. And then the owl itself, the articulated owl, is about 3.5 inches. So this is a really cool one. So it is articulated. All the beads are there. This little one's kind of in the back a little bit, but it's there. They're all there. All the jinglies. So super cute. Super duper cute. And it is articulated. So this one has a lot of movement. Oh, you have that in silver? It's cute. I have an owl necklace that I absolutely love. So I'm not keeping these purely because I already have an owl necklace. Okay, and then this one, I would call this almost brutalist because of how abstract it is. But yeah, that is a cool one. I've never seen one like this before. It's very dimensional from the side. It's really neat. And so the necklace on this one is 24 inches. It has the older clasp, so it is an older necklace. It's a bigger chain link. And the bird itself is 3.5 inches. Super duper cute. All right, we're going to count this down on these gorgeous owls. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. They keep turning. Come on, Hooters, go the direction you're supposed to. 3, 2, 1, bid end. Oh yeah, I knew that was Jenny. I knew that was Jenny. No, I knew that was her. All right, Jenny. 15, you get choice. You can say green or all metal or. And then Chris Prew's your next choice. Green. Oh, Kyla will love that. And then Chris Prew's if you're interested in the all metal one. It's so neat. I've never seen one like that before. The other one I've seen, but this one I have not. This one feels more of like an artisan piece. Brutalist, yay. Okay, perfect. Great. I'm glad. I like when people get like the things they wanted. Because that's always kind of the danger with choice, right? Like I might sell the one you want and then, yeah, I think she'll love that. I absolutely think she'll love that. But yeah, now I have to write Fort Seward. I'm totally putting that in the spreadsheet. Because it's funny. That's why I'm putting it in the spreadsheet, because it's funny. Oh, goodness. I should address the package to Fort Seward. No, I won't do that. I don't want anything to get lost for you. Good Lord, they might just like throw it out the window on the road. Oh, goodness. Oh, I still haven't done this yet. Okay, let's do these. All right, y'all. Last call. This is the last. Oh, no, it's not. It's not the last Victorian item. Oh, my God. I'm such a liar. Okay. So we are going to do a choice of Victorian vanity boxes. And we're starting them at 18. Now, you might have saw my post where I picked up this box and it was truly just like gross and grimy. And I picked it up because I had faith that it could be cleaned up. And it did clean up really beautifully. And look at her. Look at her headpiece. Simply gorgeous. This is in very good condition. But the clasp is good too. But this one does have like the places inside for like a jar and stuff. So this is a little harder to kind of store things in, just a little bit harder, but it still has the lining. But yeah, you might have seen me share a post of how I cleaned this up. And so this measures 8.5 by 6 by 4. And then your second choice is also a beautiful green color. And this one has a lovely little girl. Now this one is in worse for wear shape. I think I got this from Miss Pam, actually. I love it. There's some damage on the back. But, you know, we're talking about something from the 1800s. I give it grace. So what I do love about this one, the clasp is there as well, is this one is flat on the inside and has a mirror. So this one is much more easy to store things in, where the other one's a little not as easy because it's got the spacing. But this one is in more of a worn condition. Here, I'll let you look at the condition. Okay. But this one is kind of like a green foil in the background. They both have their clasps. It's about the same size as the other one. So this measures just under 9, 7, 4. So they're very much about the same. So I'm going to count these down. Okay, I see you, Chuck. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on choice of these two beautiful boxes. Okay, so Chuck is high bid at 25, and you can say lady or little girl and let me know, or you can take both. And then Renee, you get back up at 20. These are good prices on the boxes. I'm glad I can offer good prices on these. One thing I always kind of think about when I sell items on here is y'all could go to eBay if you wanted. You absolutely could. And so I kind of think about it as like, to have you come hang out with me, I'm going to try to give you a deal. You want the lady. Chuck takes the lady. You didn't want to have to choose. Okay, Renee, the girl, you're good with the girl. All right. Cute. But yeah, so I always just kind of think about it like, can I make it less than, you know, eBay and still make a decent profit, right? Because you can look at things I sell and you can be like, oh, dang, I didn't win that. I didn't win that item, right? And you can just go on eBay and try to find something similar, right? But you're going to pay more. And that's kind of the way I look at it. I'm like, yeah, you can go to eBay and you have more options, but you're going to pay more. So that's just kind of like one of my like thought things when I do a sale. You know, every market is different and eBay is the world market. Right now, here and now, there are only 50 people in this chat, 46 to be exact. And so you're not going against the whole world. You're going against 46 people. Okay, let's do some glass. So I have a piece of Fenton. It is a pink ruffle bowl. I've actually never sold any of the pink ruffle before. It might be called rose ruffle. There's no chips or cracks on this piece. It does not have, it's an older Fenton piece. It does not say Fenton on it. But yeah, it's the bridal basket, and it's got the pink on the edge. So great for Christmas. Pastel Christmas is really big. Also so great for summer, Easter, Valentine's Day, all the things. But yeah, I've never had the pink ruffle before. I'm so excited to bring it. But I would say, yes, this is like a bridal basket design. And I see you, Dawn, and we are going to start the countdown because we're getting kind of close to time. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And congratulations. It's yours, Dawn. Congratulations. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Let's see. I am going to do another Praetorian item. I have 1, 2, I have 3 left. And so we're right about the end of the sale. So after this, I want everybody to head over to Fatbird Finds and tell them I sent you. Okay. So congratulations on the glass. That was a good price on that. Let's see. Okay, so I am going to do a choice of Victorian teacups. They're identical. This would have come in a set with most likely a chocolate pot. So we got these gorgeous little teacups with kind of like a ombre airbrushing. Then there's gold on the rim, nothing on the bottom. And then on the bottom of the plate, it says Germany. Okay. So the plate has the same airbrushing technique. Summer Victorian. I love that. Maybe I should have named the sale Summer Victorian. So there's 2 of these. It's got a little rose on the back. And I mean, they're basically identical. This one also says Germany. I would say the gold is a little more worn on this one, but all in all, same. No chips, no cracks on these. Like I said, these probably would have came with a chocolate pot originally, but it's long gone. It did not survive. They're just really pretty. There is a left-in pattern that is very similar to this that I would say the left-in probably got inspiration from this. So you could style this with that left-in pattern. This is more detailed than the left-in pattern and more pretty for sure, but very similar. Let's count this down for you, Renee. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end on choice of these beautiful little teacups. Spoiler for everybody, I am, oh, you have the left-in set. It's pretty, isn't it? I have the left-in tumble up. I have it, and it's in my bedroom. That's cool. You have the whole thing? That's amazing. That is really amazing. Dawn, would you like 1 or 2 of those cups? That's neat. Oh yeah, I have the tumble up, and I have it in my bedroom, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I feel like it kind of goes with a lot of color schemes because there's so many different colors. There's that mint, then there's like the pink and the reds. I feel like it can go with a lot of things. Just 1. You got it. 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 Okay, we're down to the last 2 items. This is a big one. I probably shouldn't have saved it to the end. I probably should have done this more in the middle, but here we are. Some things don't go as planned. Oh, so spoiler, I am going to do a teacup video this summer showcasing my entire teacup collection. So get ready. That's going to be real fun. You know what? The family's already broken up. There's no teapot. There's no 2 other cups. The family's already broken up. Don't worry about it. Okay. So we are going to do a Hall butterfly console set. No chips, no cracks. Okay. All right. So first, we got the quirky Howl butterfly candlestick holders. Really fun. They look like they are walking, don't they? Isn't that fun? No chips or cracks on these. And so this is a full console set, so you have 2 of them, okay? So you got the 2. And then you have the gorgeous console bowl. And I love how the inside of this is not just a circle. It's like, it's just a different shape. I just love how they just put the extra effort in it. And then the console bowl has 3 feet on the bottom. It's a very UFO-y. This also feels like it's slightly walking away. So like this whole set has kind of this really cool, like, it's just such a mod mood. This is a really cool console set. Really neat, really good condition. No chips or cracks on this. Really good price for it, by the way. So this measures 12 and about 5 high. And the candlesticks are about 4 across. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Not super easy to find, the console set. And we are going to count it down if I don't see any interest. So 10, 9. Yes, it's a UFO butterfly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought that one would be popular. And no worries, Amy. You're always right on time. Okay, last item. We're at the home stretch, y'all. Last item. And if you're watching this on the recap and you see an item that didn't sell tonight, I think I have 2 or 3 items that didn't sell tonight. You can always go to my website, reach out to me and ask about it, and you can get it at the starting price. Yes, that's a good set. I think it's going to go to my antique booth. I didn't think that was going to go to my antique booth. I hope somebody gets that set. That was a really good price on that. Oops, my phone's saying we're tired. So this piece Heather thought was a purse. It is not a purse. It is pottery. So this is artisan pottery. Again, this is a personal collection piece for me. I love this piece. It measures 10.5 tall by 5.5 across. The signature, I think, says Lorenz. I'm not sure. It could be a pottery purse. But this is absolutely perfect. And look how cool. Isn't that neat? How it's like, it reminds me of plasterwork on the ceiling, the ridges. Isn't that neat? It's just beautiful. And I know this sounds weird, but this is the type of pottery you just want to touch with your face. It's so soft. So like, it feels so good. I know it sounds really weird, but if you've ever felt really super soft, buttery pottery, that's what this is. So beautiful, beautiful piece. Gorgeous piece. And yes, this is the end. We are going to count this one down. And we might have to pass on it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on this one. Yeah, like crown molding. Yeah. But it's just so perfect. Like, how did they get it that perfect? It's amazing. It's amazing. This is very, very high quality. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. There's 45 people here. Thank you. I mean, that means a lot to me. Friday nights, you can do a lot of things, and you chose to be here with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to try to invoice everything tomorrow because I really need a day off. So I'm going to try to have Sunday to myself. And yeah, like I said, if you're watching this on the replay and you see some items that have been passed on, feel free to reach out via my website and claim items. And I think that's it. Tomorrow, my video will be a bit of a spooky video. I'm doing a mystery box unboxing, a double unboxing for the witch casket box. And I've done them before on my channel, so you'll get to see that. Oh, thank you, Karina. I appreciate it. And then the next week, it goes back to the vintage road trip. So if you can put up with an unboxing that isn't necessarily vintage for 1 week, then you get the vintage back next. So thank you, everybody. And if you're not sure if I have your information, be sure to send it. And, yeah, rest in peace to my bank account, too, because I'm going to a big estate sale next weekend. So. All right, everybody, head on over to Fatbird Finds. Let me put in the link, and tell them that I sent you. Okay. Let me put in the link. Head over to Fatbirds. Okay. There we go. There is the link. Head on over to Fatbirds. Have fun tonight. Tell them I sent you, and thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you all so much. And stay creative, and bye. Bye.